Time Out Delhi. Now the Navratras are coming nearer and that means a whole lot of Dandiya. This Navratra season, the Shiamak dance group has started something called Dandiya jazz classes. And today I've come to one of those classes to find out what Dandiya jazz is all about. But first, why don't you check out what else is coming up on today's show.
Women chefs, what it takes to be in a man's world. Recycling paper, know what all you can make with paper waste. Sketch bloggers, they would rather draw blogs than write them.
Well, I will be joining the class in just a bit, but before that, let me find out what exactly is Dandiya jazz and, of course, learn a few basic steps as well. To help me do that is Vishay Singh, who's been a part of the Shiamak group for a very long time. Vishay, thank you for joining us on the show.
My pleasure.
Now tell me, we've heard of Dandiya and we've heard of jazz as separate dance forms, but what is Dandiya jazz?
Shiamak is known for fusing two different form of dance styles and coming out of the third one, which is very unique. Okay, if you've recently seen his work in the movie called Krishna, he did a lot of Indian movements combined with jazz techniques, so it came up with Indo jazz. So that became Shiamak's Indo jazz. Alright, similarly he's done some work in Bollywood that you know, with a lot of jazz techniques into it. Dil To Pagal changed the entire trend of Bollywood choreography, alright? So now he's come up with something called Dandiya jazz. Okay, folk movement of our Indian culture with jazz techniques. So again, something new, something unique. So that's how Dandiya jazz was incorporated and that's how it's now there in India.
Okay, so you just started these classes last week. What has the response been so far from Delhians?
Being very frank, Delhi has not been into Dandiya and Garba. Yes, but yes, the response is very good because everybody is keen to learn something new. Yeah. This is a new dance form that nobody has ever even heard of. All right, so Dandiya, so that's how the response is only good because they want to see what the new thing is and how this new thing is going to be. So it's been 3 days now, and I guess everybody has been enjoying in the class. Yeah, so it's a new thing. Response is very good. We've had at least 3 venues right now, and all packed as of now. Right. So it's good.
Well, it certainly sounds really interesting, and I hope you will be teaching me a few basic steps in just a bit.
Absolutely.
But for now, let's go to our next story. Dance, of course, is an integral part of Indian weddings, and that's exactly where the play is based in our next story. Check it out. Well, that certainly seems like one interesting play, but right now, Vishay is going to teach me a few basic techniques that we're going to be learning in the class later as well. So Vishay, what's first?
Nothing. You just need to stand with the feet together and take a small step back. That's it. So feet together, absolutely together. All right. Remember that this is the rule for your life now.
Right.
You stand with the feet together. It's called first position. Okay. You bend both your knees. You take your left leg out. That's it. But before that, remember that when you're standing with the feet together, your body weight is absolutely center. Okay. Now all you need to do is take your left leg out with a touch. If I do this, it means I'm transferring my body weight, which I'm not supposed to do.
So I keep my body weight on
absolutely center and only take your left leg out. That's it. Right. Now, because your body weight is on your right leg, your left leg is free to move. So your left leg will come inside and hit the right leg to go out. Okay. Like this.
All right.
That's it. Yes, but try and balance it.
Yeah.
Again, let's go. Same thing. That's it. Now try not to hop now.
Yeah.
Now when you're doing it, remember that you're touching the toe and not the heel down. Okay. Alright, so you touch the toe back absolutely straight, chin parallel to the floor. And let's go. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's it. That's very good. Right. So you need to do it 3 times.
Alright.
Alright. Now when you're doing it, whatever movement your leg is doing, your hand is supposed to do the same thing. Right. So if your leg is supposed to go out, your hand will also go out.
So it's the same
out,
hand.
Out, and out. So same side. Alright. Okay. If it's your left leg, it's your left hand. Right. So when we count music, we count 8 counts, which makes one music bar. All right. So we need to complete this 8 counts as for one sequence.
All right.
So you're going to complete it as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now the last 2 counts, you're going to take a turn to your left side.
All right.
All right. Now the turn is called a shane. Shane. Remember that. And you go turn.
Okay. So it's just a turn like that.
That's it.
Okay, so that was the first step, right?
Yes, that's called a shuffle with a shane.
Okay. Well, if you're wondering where the Dandiya is in this, we will be using Dandiya sticks with the step in just a bit. So while I practice my first Dandiya jazz step, why don't you guys find out about women chefs in the capital who are making their mark in a world dominated by men. But right now, I can admit that the man is definitely better at dancing. And right now, he's teaching me how to use the Dandiya sticks.
All right. You remember the previous step, Lara?
Yeah.
All right. Let's stand in first position. Yeah. Now that we have the Dandiya sticks with us, all you need to do is instead of hand, we'll emphasize more on Dandiya. Alright, let's go. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 3, 5, and turn. Now while turning, I want you to hit the 6.
Okay.
Let's try that. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. Left, right, left, and turn. That's it. That's very good. Now you can also incorporate the same any kind of individual movement for your partner dance. So if we happen to dance partner dance, let's go. Same movement, your left is still the same, your turn is going to be still the same. Let's try that. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's it. So while turning with your partner, you just need to incorporate both the dandias together, so it becomes more of a partner dance. Let's try it one more time. 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's it. That was very good.
Okay, let's try it one more time.
Yes, let's try it one more time. Now when you're hitting the dandiyas, don't hit it too hard. It's just a touch. 5, 6, 7, go. Shuffle, 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 and a shunning.
Well, pretty easy, I think.
Yes, it is very easy.
Well, I'm going to continue trying to practice my dandiya, but you guys go check out our next story where we meet a blogger who would rather draw on his blog than write. Come to the end of the show now. If you want to jazz up your dandiya skills or just want to have fun, call the numbers on your screens for venues and times. So now we leave you with a lesser known fact in Delhi. We'll see you again next week.